Hello, today I'm looking at Majjhima number 133, the MahaKaccanaBhaddekaratta Sutta, translated as MahaKaccana and a single excellent night. Now the location is Rajagaha in the Park of the Hot Springs, and the people mentioned are Buddha, or the Blessed One, the Venerable Samadhi, the Venerable MahaKaccana, and the assembly of monks or bhikkhus. Now this sutta starts with a conversation between a deity and the Venerable Samadhi, after the Venerable Samadhi had been bathing in the hot springs. So in essence, neither the deity nor Venerable Samadhi could remember the summary exposition nor verses recounted as one who has had a single excellent night. That is Bhaddekaratta, and this was referred to in Suttas 132 and 131. So the deity advises that Venerable Samadhi should learn the details of one who has had an excellent night, the Bhaddekaratta Sutta, for it is beneficial and belongs to the fundamentals of a holy life. And then the deity vanished. So the next day, Venerable Samadhi reported the conversation to Buddha and asked Buddha to teach the Bhaddekaratta. So so Buddha recites the verse, which I've recited previously, but it's worth repeating. So the verse goes as follows in the Bodhi translation. Let not a person revive the past, or on the future build his hopes. For the past has been left behind, and the future has not been reached. Instead, with insight let him see each presently arisen state. Let him know that, and be sure of it. Invincibly, unshakably, today the effort must be made. Tomorrow death may come, who knows? No bargain with mortality can keep him and his hordes away. But one who dwells thus ardently, relentlessly, by day, by night, it is he, the peaceful sage has said, who has had a single excellent night. So that's the verse that Buddha recites to the Venerable Samadhi. And after reciting that, the Buddha retires to his dwelling. And the assembly of monks discussed the verse and decide that MahaKaccana would be the best person to explain it and what it means. And after some discussion with MahaKaccana, he saying they should have asked Buddha, that he was the best person to elucidate the verses. But MahaKaccana reluctantly concedes and explains the verses as follows. So, how does one revive the past? One's consciousness becomes bound up with desire and lust. My eyes were cast into the past and conjured up forms and indulges in that. So too with the other senses, the ear and sounds, the nose and odours, the tongue and tastes, the body and touch, the mind and thoughts. This is how one revives the past. And how does one not revive the past? One's consciousness does not become bound up with desire and lust through the senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, mind. When one does not indulge in that, one does not revive the past. Similarly, building hope up for the future, one sets one's heart on obtaining what has not yet been obtained, wishing for gratification of the five senses. That is how hope is built up for the future. And how to avoid this? Then do not set one's heart on obtaining what has not yet been obtained. And how is one vanquished in regard to presently arisen states? One's consciousness is bound up with desire and lust, for that which is presently arisen. Because one's consciousness is bound up with desire and lust, one delights in that. And when one delights in that, one is vanquished or beaten in regard to presently arisen states. This can be experienced via all or any of the five senses that arise. And how to avoid this? Ensure that one's consciousness is not bound up with desire and lust for that which is presently arisen. So I'll repeat that. Ensure one's consciousness is not bound up with desire and lust for that which is presently arisen. When one does not delight in that, one is invincible in regard to presently arisen states. And again, this applies to all the senses. At this conclusion, MahaKaccana suggests the monks go to Buddha and ask him about this exposition, which they do. And Buddha praises MahaKaccana, saying he has great wisdom, that he has explained it well, and the monks should remember it. And this is what the Blessed One said, and the monks were satisfied and delighted with the Blessed One's words. So that's the end of Majjhima number 133, the MahaKaccanaBhaddekaratta Sutta. Thanks for watching.